What's up guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Today I'm going to be playing Gravity by Kaza. I've already done the liberties of learning this level, so I'm going to go over them. This first part has the "Will you quit kicking me under the table?" That's why I like this level. Anyways, it's pretty free. This next part is super evil difficult town. A21. Every single wave in this part is like impossible, and then some of the ships are just stupid, especially the last one. Okay, and now we enter the drop. Now, this drop part is actually pretty easy. It might actually be easier than the one in Moment. There are just some stupid wave clicks. This wave click is one of them. It's like just muscle memory. And then that one isn't that bad. So it's really only the middle wave, which it's just one click, so this part isn't that hard. Then we enter the slow part, which is sometimes mistaken for as the ending. It has some parts that are like a little weird, like when you're learning them, like that ball, but overall it's a pretty chill and easy part. And then finally we enter the end, which is defined by this black and white color. Thankfully the end is relatively easy aside from this wave, which can sometimes be annoying. And then the final ship I've died to a couple times, even though it's not hard, it's just kind of stupid that I died there. And that's the level. I heard from someone that this level was pretty bad, but I don't really think so. I mean, the gameplay, especially at the second part, is like really fucking hard and annoying sometimes, but it's completely fine because it's near the beginning. I'm now gonna try and get a new best. Also, sorry if I talk like an NPC. I kind of just like talk like that sometimes. Also, this is the first video that I've actually tried to like record and make like an actual completion video out of it. If you couldn't tell by how bad it's going already, I spent like 5 takes just trying to say due diligence, and then I just went with liberty instead. Also, something I've noticed is that it's like completely impossible to like play good while talking, because I'm just used to like just like sitting here silent and grinding out a level. Oh, nice, 26. My goal is to get to the slow part, and then if I get to the slow part, then I have a pretty good chance of making it. I mean, if I pass the wave in the slow part, then I could probably beat the level. My best run is 25 to 100, which I honestly don't know how I did. I did spend 4,000 attempts just like total to learn it, but a lot of that was this first part. Not this first part, like the actual hard part. This level is shorter, but it would still be my second hardest. It's a little harder than Bloodbath. I feel like when I'm just recording like this, it's so easy to jump between topics because you're not actually talking to anyone about it. Whereas if I'm in like a Discord call, or if a streamer's like talking in their chat, then they kind of stay on that topic for a little bit rather than just instantly jumping to something else. Anyways, I am going to talk about what happened with Nelv, which was absolutely tragic. I beat the level, and then I hit my shadow play button, and it was a frozen screen, which completely eliminated all positive emotion in my body for that day because I'd spent so much time on that level just for it to all have gone down the toilet just like that. I only died once at the ending. I got actually very lucky. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is I started playing it later again because I wanted to rebeat it for the completion, and I got 96 on the level because I clicked too early and jumped into the block, which is just tragic. And I want to tell myself I'm never gonna play that level again just because I don't want to rebeat it, but I'm probably gonna go back to it because it's like a drug. I will always say that's my hardest level no matter what because I beat it. That mini wave section is so hard, bro. It's so weird. And then of course the last wave, it's like, it was feeling like a slot machine, but the ship before that wave feels like even more one. I think the most insane thing would be if I fluked it from 25, because I fluked Moment from 53, I believe. I had only one drop death, and it was at the very beginning. I honestly don't know how I did that, bro. I was not consistent at the ending. Oh, 31. That's unfortunate. I could have gone to the drop. But, of course, I died at the slot machine ship. Basically, like, you have to do 2 clicks to get from that to the wave, but like it feels so random sometimes. Yeah, that beginning part is definitely the hardest part of the level. Like the other parts don't even come close. Maybe the drop being a little difficult, but there's only like a couple actually hard clicks along with the wave consistency. So far, it feels like what you'd think is wave consistency at the actual hard part is actually like either the hardest thing you've ever played or just this feels like a slot machine. Oh, I should probably say my opinions on the difficulty of an L. I think that level is still extended list. I'd definitely say low extended list, but that shit is hard, man. Definitely does get consistent, but I still think it's harder than some other levels, like for example Cobwebs, which I guess isn't on it anymore. But I also think it's harder than Quaya. I could also just be biased too because I spent so long on it. A32. If I managed to beat this in one day, then that would be the quickest Extreme Demon completion I've ever done. I'm pretty sure my current quickest is either Bloodbath or Cataclysm. I don't remember if I beat Cata in 3 or 2 days. I mean, obviously my next hardest, I want to beat Cognition, but I don't know if I'm gonna follow through on it. I do have 52 to 100, which is the slow cube part to 100, and then I have 36 to 86, which is kind of nice. The first drop is so hard, and also it's gonna fall off the list soon, and I really want my next hardest to be an extended list. Aw, 40%. Oh, I actually got to the drop. I just threw. Hey, this is editing me here. The rest of day 1 went absolutely horrendous, and I just kept fucking dying at the end of the pre-drop. So I'm just gonna cut to day 2, and here are my thoughts on day 1. This level is fucking dog shit. Whoever made the waves as hard as they are, I hope you fucking okay, maybe not. I just hope that I get a good sleep buff and I can actually play it good tomorrow. Okay, so this is very much looking like the day that I can do it, because I've done 16 to 100. Like I said earlier, it's very possible that I just fluke the ending because of my consistency with the ending and slow part. My brain feels a lot more reset, so I feel like I can actually focus on the level now, unlike last night where my eyes were cooked and my brain was cooked. The only thing is that I'm having friends come over later, so I might have to cut this day a little short, or I could just record while they're over, which obviously wouldn't be fun. Oh, that felt like it was it, bro. Fuck! I didn't hit the black orb. That's so unfortunate. Aw, that's so unfortunate. I died to the annoying click. I'm glad I finally got another drop attempt though. That was overdue. Holy shit, my nerves, bro. Well, can't flick it from before 50 anymore. Now I know how I feel when I get to the slow part. No, cat, please no. Fuck. I knew I was gonna die there, bro. I saw out of the corner of my eye my cat just start walking onto my desk after I passed the drop, bro. That was so scary. Oh, I almost made it to the ending though. That feels good. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I got 86. Bro, that ship is kind of hard, that blue portal. Oh my god. I should have just beat it right there, bro. Holy shit. This level definitely progresses so quickly once you get the pre-drop consistent, bro. It becomes so easy to get far. I got too nervous, bro. That's so unfortunate. Damn it. Oh, I felt like I had it there. I just died to the wave. Something I am surprised about, though, is the ending wave that I haven't died to at all, given I've only had 2 attempts there. Let's go. That was pretty easy. Wow. Now that I think about it, that's only second hardest. It's kind of crazy. I beat that in 2 days, bro. How many attempts? Okay, 5,986 attempts. Okay, that was a pretty fun experience. No, honestly, I feel like this is just to show how much of a skill boost I gained from Nelv, because this is my second hardest, because it's slightly harder than Bloodbath. But I'd like to give my thoughts on the level too. Okay, so first I'm gonna rank all the parts. The beginning part, the ship part, C tier, because it's really easy. And it's kind of just a filler part, which gets kind of annoying sometimes, because you have to get through it every time you want to go for the pre-drop. Pre-drop, I'd say, is a D tier, because it's so fucking hard, and it's basically the carrying weight of this level. Like, if the pre-drop waves especially were not there, then this level would be like top 900. Then the drop is pretty easy. You know, it's definitely easier than the moment drop, which I find surprising considering this is much harder than moment. Well, not that much harder, only like 100 spots. Then the slow part. The slow part is pretty easy, but it's definitely where you'll die most of the time when you get into the further attempts. The wave can sometimes be a little annoying, like I died there a couple times. And then the ending wave, I'm surprised I didn't die to. The blue orb was kind of inconsistent for me when I was learning this. And then the ending ship is a little difficult. I only died to it once, which is nice. Overall, I'd give this level an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty fun experience. I don't think I got really lucky on it or unlucky. I only beat it in 2 days, which means this is the shortest amount of time I've ever spent on an extreme, which is nice. And also, it was fun and enjoyable to make a longer form video, and I hope you guys enjoy.